And you are one massive dude, not as massive as the Omega Pirate, not of the Omega Pirate. We are now going to blow up this tank, and I'm going to assume we're going to fight this thing. Yep, here it is. The elite pirate infused with energized Phazon. The Phazon charged elite pirates rely more on their wave-cranking generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusion from the Phazon onto the bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lowered lifespan that comes with the process of its is little concern to the pirate research team. This poor thing. Also, like, I was just kind of looking around, like, what am I doing here? Why am I awake? What is actually happening? And I see Samus, like, I am now going to fight you. So also, I mean, we want to assume that these things are the smaller versions, or I guess the inferior in terms of what the space pirates would probably consider it to be of the Omega Pirates, which I think is kind of interesting. Also, the fact that this thing also does not want to use cannons, but the Omegas do, and of course the Elites do as well. So it's kind of like between them. And easy peasy lemon meringue pie, that was really easy, and now there's an artifact, baby. Oh yeah. No, I'm surprised the Metroids are not noticing us right now, despite us being right underneath. Also, now that I think about it, how do Metroids even see? Do they, like, sense Samus around? Do they maybe have eyes that we can't see? Or, what is it? So, common question of the day. It could either be the actual answer to it, or it could just be something, like a really silly answer or something like that. How do you think the Metroids can see? I also love how these guys are just completely ignoring Samus. It's like the one dude was just like literally letting himself die before he even decided to shoot at Samus. Also, hello Metroid, how are you doing? We're just going to go right by you before you can latch on. Thank you very much. Because we are now heading towards the Phazon Mine Tunnel? I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but the one tunnel where we know that's full of Phazon. I really like this one Metroid that's just stuck up there. And yes, hello other Metroid, which is now launched onto our face. I really love these things. I seriously love how they just remind me of jellyfish. And I wonder if that's what these things are actually based off of. Ah, that one floating one is no longer there. At least we got you. And at least we know that they're really easy to take care of as well. Oh, now we got this room, which you can actually hear these little guys. And we also have another Metroid. So I wonder if we can actually defeat more than one of these things at a time. I don't really know. I don't really feel like finding out right now, because I gotta deal with this Metroid first. And we made it to the room, and we can actually see that there's an artifact in it. But I'm guessing we need to go all the way down below. I don't know if it's going to be some kind of maze or not. But damn, this stuff seriously looks so beautiful. Like, I wonder how it would actually feel to be in this. Like, mostly we know from going into the thermal visor that this thing feels warm. So I wonder for Samus if it feels like, again, hot tub or something when she like, dives into it. But regardless, we got ourselves a Chozo artifact. And speaking of artifacts, when we were in the one room, I think the first room where we were just finding just the regular old Metroids, it actually told us to go back to the Chozo Ruins artifact room. Now I wonder how easy it is to take care of these guys with this. So obviously it seems to be doing less amount of damage than it would be just literally freezing them. Yes, hello, I know that you can do damage from afar. Honestly, I think the Hunter Metroids are really interesting. So another comment for you guys then. Out of all the Metroids that are in different Metroid games, what are your favorite types of Metroids? That is, if you've played the recent ones. You can't even jump when they attack you, interesting. I didn't even realize that there was a missile way over there. Wonder how we're actually supposed to get to that. Just saying I actually want to 100 complete this game as well. There's an invisible platform, but I don't even know if we could actually reach that right now. So clearly, well, I was gonna say there's another way. It's probably from going on there and finding a way over there. So there's another invisible platform over here, but I don't know if we can actually get to it right now as we almost get stuck. I guess we could try to see if we can jump on whatever that is, or just to see if we can jump onto it. Probably not right now, because there is that bridge. There's got to be another way to be able to get up. But another reason why I want to 100% is because at this point in time, we are actually just a little over 50%. And how it does, like the percentages in this game, is actually simply just by whatever upgrades you have, including like the missiles and energy types and stuff like that. Now we're back in this room. The only reason why I've had to just cut over here and not right back to the artifact room is because I still wonder why the invisible drone can't be scanned while things underground that you probably shouldn't be able to scan is unscannable. I get that it was invisible, and I get that technically it was just a regular old drone, but with a cloaking device. I still think it's kind of interesting, and why do you think the reason why? So that's another silly comic question of the day. Why do you think the invisible cloaked drone, or rather just a cloaked drone, can't be scanned? Oh, hello little dude, I forgot that you were actually down here. Looks like we're just gonna go back through this area, which is perfect because one thing I didn't realize the first time that we were going through here, through this little ship, is that the pirates that are actually down here, at least what the jet engines are actually water pirates, so I wonder if they're gonna be back down here. It's also great to be able to actually like run through this area before, not just be like really slow. Oh! And now we got these guys down here instead. I did not expect to see you, little guy. But this thing mentions safety tolerance. I don't think Mendesium is really going to do anything against the door, but we do got these really big Reaper vines, like surprisingly large compared to the other ones. I wonder why that is. I also love how many things have actually changed through simply just being in here. Like we got these regular old turrets back as well. And here's one of the Aqua Pirates, space pirates with exoskeleton modifier for underwater use. At least they're still going to be really easy to take care of. And it's interesting to see how there's actually less pirates down here than there was before. I'm guessing it's because nature actually kind of took over. So obviously there's a lot of Reaper vines down here. And we have a few of those little like, squid dudes. I don't actually know what kind of creatures they would be in real life. But the little dudes that sucky the energy. Oh, and there's a bunch of just regular old adorable little fishies. I seriously love underwater areas. But also, why are these sparking so much? And I have a feeling that there's going to be some of the pew pew evil camera dudes at the other side. Oh, and they probably are there, but they didn't really hit us. Okay, door. You open and you don't open. Alright, and here we are. Now it's to figure out why the game wanted us to go over here. I'm guessing it's because it's going to hint at where the other artifacts are. But another area that I actually want to go over to would be back in the Elder area. Also, why is it showing this cutscene here? Whoa! Okay, it's showing us how many we actually have, which is surprisingly a lot. And why did Samus go into scan mode? It gave us a red scan for this one. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance atop of to find the artifact of spirits. I'm guessing that's where we find the boost ball. And then there's one in the town's far corner, a grove that life lives. Reveal the pillar underneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. Within the ruins of our home, we honor the fallen elders in the Great Hall, a chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of the world. And I guess that's why I was like, hey, we should go back to the Elder Hall, because I was like, we have the plasma beam, and we know that there's 3 shooty things that we can do. Invaders have claimed the Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop of the fortress. Collapse it and reveal the chamber where the artifact of elders is held. Interesting, I'm guessing that was the one room, I think, where we didn't fight Phendranas in it. It still feels like we could just collapse these towers, like... It still feels like we could somehow collapse these pillars over here, but unfortunately I don't think there actually is a way. But imagine if they ended up having like some kind of an upgrade or something, or at least like an Easter egg or something over there. That would be neat. And go across the lava room. I seriously love the grapple ability. For a second I thought this was a cracked wall, but does have, I was gonna say, does have like, but I was gonna say it looked like he had something for like Bendesium. There's a power bomb expansion behind that. We definitely take that, just like there's Chozo lore right here. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed the evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us. A world of veils where darkness... A world of veils where dark... I can't even say that word. I can't even say that word. Flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape. Racing like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of a glowing world light. We will place our faith into the shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. Which makes me wonder if the Talos, or Chozo rather, I don't know why I said Talos there. I wonder if they eventually just head back to this world after the game. So obviously we don't actually get to see what the world looks like after we beat it. Hello, Chozo. At least we could fight them nice and easy now that we actually have the X-ray vision. Although it's just a X-ray visor, but still technically gives her X-ray vision. I don't think we're actually really going to get anything for this room, considering we already, I think, went through this room. I also find it interesting how it's called the training chamber, which I wonder what they would have trained in here for, because this was one of the rooms I think we found a missile upgrade in. And here we are, back in the Hall of Elders, which I'm then going to promptly just take care of these guys, because, well, it's going to be, make it really easy to actually, A, get what I assume is going to be the Chozo artifact. See, it was just like bouncing like a basketball, or like it's not quite a ping pong. Sometimes it feels like that's like Samus. Especially saying she does have a ping pong game, doesn't she? We don't want you dealing damage to us. That's going to be a big oof, but at least they're easy to take care of again. I wonder if we can actually use like super missiles against these guys. Probably not. They probably don't even care about that. So I love that. How did the one shows us just like, yeah, here. Oh, we can. I guess that makes sense because I guess even though they're missiles, technically it's still part of the charge beam. Let's get out of here, dude. Because I would like to shoot right there and promptly drop a bomb. Now I wonder if this is going to flip the whole statue then. Oh, it just moves the statue. I don't know why I expected it to flip it. Ooh, there was actually a door underneath there. I don't even think that showed up on the mini-map. Or the map, rather. I don't even think this game has a mini-map. I don't know. But regardless, we got ourselves another artifact. 3 in one episode. And I think with that then, I shall actually leave it here. Because I'm hungry. There's sushi waiting for me, which I'm really excited to eat. But it's a comment question of the day. Out of any like dinners or foods that you guys enjoy to eat, what do you like to eat? Do you guys like sushi? If you like sushi, do you want to make a little sushi tier with me? Because I'm very curious about that. I never actually made any kind of food tier, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Either way, we're gonna say hello to Bertha. Hello, Bertha and family. Hope you guys are doing well. See if I can actually get up there with camera. Not quite. But either way, it's going to be part of the outro here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Especially for Paul over there and Bertha right here. And all the other little family members, which I don't know the names of yet. But there we go. We made it up. Now let's make sure we actually go to the safe room. Love you, Paul. But yes, anyways, I'm gonna redo the outro. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button. Words are hard, guys. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.